up to Rocky through the middle of it, the 40, the 45, the 50.
Football has a way of forging legends, not just in the moment of a big play, but through decades of grit, innovation, and heart. The Pittsburgh Steelers, for example, rose to glory in the 1970s behind the impenetrable steel curtain defense, carving out a reputation as one of NFL's most formidable dynasties. Their terrible towels have waved through countless winter afternoons at Three River Stadium, uniting a city that knows the value of hard work and perseverance. On the other side of the field, the Kansas City Chiefs wear a legacy that stretches all the way back to the early days of the AFL. Founded by Lamar Hunt of the Dallas Texans, they found their home in Kansas City, leaving their mark with electrifying offenses and a loyal fan base. From lining up in the very first Super Bowl to raising the Lombardi Trophy decades later, the Chiefs epitomize a franchise that has learned, adapted, and thrived across generations. When these two storied teams meet, it's more than just another game. It's a clash of histories, hometown pride, and iconic traditions. And just as football unites players, fans, and cities, so does the food that fuels our passion. A great dish and a great team share a common goal: to bring people together, to feed the soul, and to tell a story that's bigger than itself. This is Matchup Mashups. Today's matchup: Pittsburgh Steelers versus Kansas City Chiefs. We're blending the robust flavors of Kansas City's signature barbecue with the one-of-a-kind construction of a Pittsburgh Primanti bro sandwich. The result is a Kansas City Primanti sandwich, a culinary rivalry played out on your plate, giving you a taste of both legendary lineages with every bite. Kansas City is a barbecue mecca. Its smoking pits and sweet, tangy sauces have earned it a permanent spot on America's culinary map. Brisket, ribs, burnt ends. It's all about low and slow cooking that allows every flavor to shine. Beyond its culinary prowess, Kansas City stands tall in American sports history. Known for the Chiefs' gridiron glory and a passionate fan base that sets the standard for community spirit. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh's Primanti Bros sandwich has become a symbol of the city's blue-collar past and resilient present. Invented for hungry workers who needed a full meal in one hand, the Primanti Bros sandwich is stacked high with meat, fries, slaw, and tomatoes, all between two slices of soft white bread. It's a testament to a city that thrives on innovation and hard work, just like the Steelers on the field. Pittsburgh's influence extends beyond its sandwiches. This steel town played a key role in shaping America's history and culture, from its historic mills to its storied sports legacy. From the smoky pits of Kansas City to the stacked sandwiches of Pittsburgh, these dishes are more than meals, they're edible icons. Today we're bringing them together for a culinary showdown that honors both teams' grit and determination. Prepping the ribs properly ensures our flavors penetrate deep into the meat. Kansas City barbecue starts with attention to detail right from the first cut. Combine some brown sugar, dried mustard, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, garlic and onion powder, plus salt and pepper. This rub reflects Kansas City's signature balance of sweet and heat. Generously coat the ribs so every bite is bursting with that classic KC flavor. Low and slow. It's the real secret to how these ribs are made. As the smoke infuses, you're building layers of complexity that defines Kansas City's barbecue legend. In a pot, we're going to combine all the ingredients from the rub with molasses, apple cider vinegar, ketchup, and mustard. We'll simmer it gently, letting the flavors meld into a tangy, savory, sweet sauce. Throughout the next 2 hours, we're going to smoke these ribs and then hit them with the sauce. This builds a sticky, caramelized crust that's going to transport us straight to a Kansas City smokehouse. Crisp fries are a hallmark of the Primanti Bros sandwich, and we're bringing that tradition to this KC fusion. The first fry cooks them through, and the second makes them crunchy and golden. Just what you need to stand up to hearty rib meat. Toss the fries in the same rub used on the ribs, merging that smoky sweetness into every bite. Shred some white cabbage, then add mayo, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of Dijon mustard, and a bit of that barbecue sauce. It's tangy and creamy, providing a cool contrast to the rich meat and fries. Then I'm going to slice up some tomatoes, which brings a burst of acidity and freshness, just like that classic Primanti build. Now that our ribs are smoked and tender, we'll remove the bones and pull the meat into succulent pieces that will star in this sandwich. A quick heat up on the stovetop melts the provolone and brings the rib meat together in a perfect harmony. A nod to the melty goodness often found in Pittsburgh's sandwich shops. Start with plain white bread. Add the rib meat and cheese. Top with the seasoned fries, tangy coleslaw, and fresh tomato slices. Finally, crown it all with another slice of bread. It's a towering, two-handed masterpiece. When Pittsburgh and Kansas City meet, it's all about legacy and pride, on the field and on the plate. The Kansas City Primanti sandwich is the ultimate edible tribute to two regions that take their food and football seriously. It's smoky, tender barbecue fused with the hearty everything-in-one style that made Primanti sandwiches famous. As I sink my teeth into this monumental sandwich, remember, true greatness comes from blending strengths, learning from rivals, and daring to create something entirely new. The gladiators on the field dust themselves off, lick their wounds, and prepare for the next game. In the kitchen, doing much of the same and looking towards the next matchup that we can mash up in order to showcase the best each team has to offer.